Hi
Hi
guys,
guys.
welcome back again to my YouTube channel. So stick around with me today as we react on today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on this YouTube channel. I'll see you on the video. Let's go.
The first thing that comes to mind when you think of American cuisine are classics like burgers, fried chicken, hot dogs, and pancakes. Like many things American, the cuisine also has influences from elsewhere. German, British, Italian, Dutch, French, and Caribbean are only some of the cultures that have contributed to the food that is now considered typically American. Here's a roundup of
Try am
popular American foods
celebrating
that you
right
will
now.
find across the country. Today we know about top 10 most popular traditional American dishes, which is you need to try. Let's begin it.
Mm.
Number 10. Buffalo chicken wings.
Your
Although
favorite.
created in the 1960s, these fried chicken wings doused in a cayenne vinegar hot sauce, buffalo sauce, are ubiquitous bar snacks. Buffalo chicken wings was first served in the Anchor Bar in Buffalo, New York and are now one of the most popular bar foods.
Celebrating right now.
Number 9. Tater tots. Yes, we love French fries too, but for an American variation on the traditional thud, you have to try tater tots. These grated potato mini balls, which are cylindrical in shape and fried with a crispy exterior, are found in breakfast spots, fast food joints, and diners.
Yeah.
What's the difference between this tater tots and normal French fries? Because the difference is just
Yeah, it's
mashing,
meshed.
yeah, mashed
You know,
and
when
then
it is
fried.
meshed like that, right? I feel like it is. Yeah. So I think we should try this though.
Ah, that's for a recipe.
I didn't
Number
without
8.
vinegar sauce.
Hot dogs. Nothing complements a summer cookout or a baseball game better than an all-American hot dog. Although the creation is credited to the German Charles Veltman, who used buns to serve German sausage, hence also referred to as Frankfurter or Frank, to save on plates. It was Polish immigrant Nathan Handwerker's hot dog stand Nathan's on Coney Island that turned the hot dog into a national icon. There are regional variations of it, for example, New York style with ketchup and relish and Chicago style served on a poppy seed bun with absolutely no ketchup.
Thanks.
I do good and different from what we
Number 7. Apple pie.
have.
You've probably heard the phrase as American as apple pie, and it's not without reason. Probably the most iconic of American foods, apple pie was first introduced in the States by British and Dutch immigrants. However, over the years it's been transformed into a distinctly American food experience, typically served with a scoop of vanilla ice cream.
Trying to get the taste together of the dough, the apple, and the cream there.
How nice is this? How does it taste?
No, not a bit, more of apple because the filling is entirely apple.
Mm, I'm hungry right now.
Number 6. Barbecue ribs. Barbecuing food has been one of the country's oldest traditions and has now evolved into an art, with barbecue fanatics and lovers all over the country partial to their favorite styles. But whether you like Kansas City's hearty offering, Memphis wet ribs, or North Carolina's vinegar base, one thing we can all agree on is that barbecue in America is definitely something that brings out a lot of passion. Number 5. Reuben sandwich. The classic corned beef, Swiss cheese, and sauerkraut sandwich is synonymous with American delis. There might be debate about whether this was invented in Nebraska by a grocer named Reuben Kulikowski, or perhaps the brainchild of Arnold Reuben, the German owner of New York's now closed Reuben's
It's so funny.
Delicatessen,
I've
who
never
came.
actually tested any one of these things,
I'm
and I'm
saying
looking at it. I've never even had one. Wow. Yeah.
Up with it in 1914, but either way, this sandwich is an American staple.
Mm.
Number 4. Biscuits and gravy. A southern favorite, the original biscuit was brought to the country by the British, and the sawmill gravy was created as a cheap and filling breakfast option in the food-strapped colonies of the South during the Revolutionary War. The biscuits are traditionally made with butter or lard and buttermilk, the country gravy with meat drippings and usually chunks of fresh pork sausage and black pepper. Nowadays, biscuits can be found with all sorts of ingredients. Bacon and chive combination is a popular one. Number 3. Meatloaf. Comfort food at its best. Most American households will have a family recipe for their version. Typically, it involves ground meat and seasonings, made into a loaf shape either using a loaf pan or hand-shaped, roasted and then topped with sauce or just ketchup. Meatloaf will usually take Americans right back to their mother's kitchen.
I think it's meatloaf. We hear differences because taking a bite, yeah, taking different bites of seasoning, all these
Okay,
spices,
that is
herbs.
so dope.
Yeah.
Oh, they eat it set like that.
Number 2. Grits. The first time you try grits, you probably wonder what the heck it is. For those who grew up eating grits, southern US, it's something they can't live without. A dish made from coarsely ground corn kernels, grits can be extremely versatile. Typically found in savory versions, they can also be made sweet. A classic dish is shrimp and grits, but grits are also a popular breakfast item in place of oatmeal.
Oats, yeah,
Any
that's
which
thinking
way,
about
they
that.
are extremely satisfying. Number 1. Hamburger. The popularity of the hamburger and cheeseburger in the USA is indisputable. Traditional, gourmet, fast food, with bacon, sliders, with green chili, juicy Lucy style. The list of variations and toppings is infinite. If there is one food that we had to pick, burgers have to be the most American of them all.
Look at this cheesy.
Thank you so much for visiting our channel. In this video, which foods most love to eat, let me
Just
know
give
in
us
comments section
hungry.
below. We try to always share new
I just.
For real, you just give me appetite now. I feel like I want to go and eat.
What do you want to go and eat? Burgers. Like, yeah, this video kind of like opened my tummy. How do you put it? Yeah. But something I'm finding curious because so many of the food there I've never really tried
Try
it.
them.
But the one that has been on my list, that has been on my to-do list, these ones they are kind of like new to me. I've never really had most of them. But the one that I feel like I've seen most time and I want to try it out is the pie. Although I didn't really know that there
The
is
apple
apple
pie.
pie. No, I know it's a pie because I feel I don't know how to explain myself in this, but it feels so enticing,
Mm-hmm.
like drawing to me. I don't know how it looks to you guys, but it looks so nice, and I really want to try it. And I don't know if I'll see it in this place. So if you have a recipe for it, please, I am asking. I'm not really good with the kitchen, but I can try my best. I need to experience that cheesy pie or
Apple
dripping
pie.
apple pie.
For me,
Sorry.
I'll say it's the meat loaf. I want to.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm a fan of meat and
Mm.
seeing meat cut like bread, like loaves.
Yeah.
With a
Looks
lot of
like
spices
cake,
in it.
yeah.
I'd like to have a bite of that to know how it tastes like in my mouth. Like the flavors, the curry, all these spices in it, like the combo. Like I want to have a plate
The
of it.
gravy was looking like, I don't know, like oats,
Yeah, it was looking like
and
that.
then with the fish, and then with the shrimp. I'm just imagining what the taste would be like.
But I feel like that's kind of like cheese.
What is the
The white stuff, right?
made of?
I don't really know. But the when they showed me the ribs, right? The first thing that came to my mind was the day we went to try steak. Oh my god, that was very
It
horrible.
was terrible,
I
yeah.
think the people that made it don't have an
No, it was
idea of
terrible.
how to make it because the way they made it was not really enticing. The steak was good, but the sauce was bad. You understand? It's not like very cold, kind of like no flavor, nothing
Mm.
at all. So I really want to try it myself, make it myself. So please, I've named two things here: steak and pie.
Apple pie.
As I'm even talking, I'm kind of like salivating.
I felt like,
So,
oh, like what?
so please recommend it, the recipe for it, and I'll be very grateful. And if you feel like you can text it to me on the comment section, please you can hit me up on my Instagram. I'll be very grateful for that. And thank you for sticking around to this part. Don't forget to
But
like,
I'm sorry. The
subscribe.
biscuit they showed us, right? It's
You
not
know,
actually looking like the biscuit. It's looking like bread-ish kind of.
yeah.
It's not all crispy.
No,
If you
when they were
understand.
making the video, they said it is not the type of biscuit they make these days with
Okay.
different ingredients.
Okay.
You understand? So I think it's more like a native
Biscuit.
biscuit. That was my own idea of it. But if you have a detailed explanation of it, let us know. And see you guys on our next update. For now, remain blessed and
Bye.
bye.